so that time has finally come where I am gonna do a little bit of a nursery reveal. You're kind of getting a little bit of a sneak peek there. Harper's right here playing, so I want to keep an eye on her. Harper is 7 months old, so it has taken me a really long time to show you guys the nursery, and I had all of these plans for this nursery and all of these amazing plans for the nursery reveal. I meant for it to be much sooner, but this has kind of turned out to be a little bit of a nursery tour fail. So what happened was Harper was born and we were new parents, and so I think the first few months she was sleeping in our room with us, and so it just wasn't a super big rush to get the nursery done. It was pretty much about where it's at right now before she was born, and then once she got here it kind of just stopped the progress. And then a few months after she was born, we realized that we might be moving, and then we found out that we were moving, and I was still gonna get it done at that point, just because I thought that it was gonna take us a few months to sell our house. But then our house ended up being on the market for only 8 days. And so now we're kind of more heading into packing mode, and so it just doesn't make sense to put holes on the walls. Since this has been one of my most requested videos, I knew that I couldn't leave you guys hanging, so I thought that I would just show you where the nursery ended up, where it's at, what my vision was, what the inspiration was, and then where I got everything. Okay, so this is the nursery, how it is so far. So I'll do a quick little scan around the room, and then I will go into detail each section, show you my inspiration, and then point out where I bought some things from. So my whole theme for this nursery was for it to be a travel slash adventure theme, and I came up with that theme years before Harper was born. As you guys know, we were trying for 7 years to have a baby before we adopted Harper, and I saw this one nursery print that changed my life. I saw it probably back in like 2008 or 2009, and I thought if ever I have a little girl, her nursery is gonna be modeled after this. So this is the print that I was talking about. This was the whole inspiration for the room, and I will have the Etsy shop link down below, but it is a little girl and her little doggy traveling the world. Sorry, Harper's playing in the background. In her, it looks like a hot air balloon that she made out of like her bed sheets, which I love. And she is traveling all of these fun spots all over the world. Hey Harper, how you doing? How's it going, Harper? You like your bedroom? So my original plan was to have a wall collage above the dresser, so it was gonna go right here, and this was gonna be kind of the centerpiece of that. So I have the rest of the prints all right here, and so this was all going to be a wall collage, and I got everything you see here on Etsy, so I'll have all of that linked down below. So that was supposed to be like that whole section was the dresser and then the travel themed wall collage. So since we're over here, I'll kind of talk about this little corner here. So I got this bookshelf on landofnod.com, and then I also got the fabric toy bins from Land of Nod. And then on the top shelves, I have a lot of her books. Those books fell over. And then I also got these little suitcases as a pack of 3 on Land of Nod as well. And then above this bookshelf, I was going to put this circle mirror. This is just a mirror that we've had, and I just never hung it up in this house, and I thought that it would look really pretty to hang it up above the bookshelf. So that was gonna go above the bookshelf, like about right there. And then this was a little banner that I made for Harper's birth announcement, and it has her name. And so I was going to hang the mirror right here, and then I was gonna have the banner kind of going diagonally across the mirror a little bit. So over here I have a teddy bear that actually Joe got me a few years ago for Valentine's Day, and then the white teddy bear her birth parents bought for her while we were in the hospital. This basket I just put all of her blankets in, and that I got from Home Goods a while back. And then for the window, I just have some wooden blinds up, but I did buy these curtains from Land of Nod, and they are just white curtains with a kind of coral pink polka dots on it. So I got 4 of those panels, and I was going to hang them all the way up to the ceiling because I was hoping that that would really like draw your eye up when you walked in, and then I was gonna hang them probably like about all the way over here so that it really took up a good portion of the wall. So then over here, I just kind of threw stuff together. None of this was really permanent. I got the chair on Wayfair, and I actually hate the color. It looked ivory online, but in person, especially with this paint color, it looks more taupe. And so I always thought that that clashed. And then I got this side table from Home Goods. And then on top of it, I just have the clock that I used during her birth announcement, and then her ultrasound picture. And then back here is an Eiffel Tower vase that I've actually had for like 10 years. So then moving on to her crib, I got this crib on wayfair.com, and it was only a couple $100, and I definitely really like it. Actually, Joe picked it out, which was kind of fun. And then it has a crib bumper on there. I got that at Target. It's a mesh one, so it's nice and safe to use. And then I got the bed skirt from Land of Nod. And then I got these sheets from Etsy. And then I got this balloon blanket from Land of Nod. I think that was like the second thing that I bought for Harper. If you guys know me, I have a love for balloons. They just make me so happy. And so I definitely wanted to kind of have a pop of balloons in her nursery. And then above her crib, she has a canopy that I bought from POTTERYBARN.com. And then behind the canopy on the wall is a metal H that I got from Hobby Lobby. So that is her crib area. I definitely really like the way that it came out. I'm not in love with the bumper, but we actually didn't have a bumper for a while, and she would get her legs and arms caught in it. So then moving on to this side of the room, like I mentioned, I was supposed to have a wall collage up above the dresser. So the dresser itself I got on Land of Nod, and I actually saw it a couple of years ago and I just fell in love with it, and I wanted so badly to buy it. But we didn't even know if we were going to have a baby, let alone a baby girl. I definitely liked it in a girl's room, although you could definitely put it in a boy's room. And so then when we found out that Harper was coming, that was one of like top 10 things that I did was went to go see if this dresser was still available, and it was, but then I decided to wait to see if it would go on sale, and luckily it did. I think I got it for like a Memorial Day sale or Labor Day or something like that. So I got it for a couple $100 off. And then free shipping as well. And I just love the design. I think it's definitely a little bit more of a unique dresser. It's kind of hard for dressers to not just look like every other dresser out there. And so I loved that it had these high up legs that brought it up off of the floor, and the kind of scallop design on the bottom of it, and then the detail on the drawers themselves. And then this dresser is like a sturdy dresser. I can't even help Joe move it. It needs like 2 grown men to move this dresser. So it is solid wood. I know that she will have it for the rest of her life. And then on top of the dresser, I just have her little changing table pad. I bought the cover for it on Etsy, and then I just have a lamp that I got from Target, and then just her wipes, lotion, and her sound machine. Another thing that I'm in love with this room is the light. It's a drum light, and it's kind of hard to tell in this lighting, but it's a blush pink. And it was only $50 on Land of Nod, so I will have that link down below as well. So the things that we didn't get done were the curtains, the mirror, and then the wall collage. And then I also wanted to buy little handmade hot air balloons. I found them on Etsy, and I wanted to hang them from the ceiling right here, and to kind of just have like a hot air balloon scene hanging from the ceiling. So you'd have the hot air balloons hanging, and then you'd have the mirror with her name, and then you'd have the bookshelf. But I never got around to even buying those, but I think I might still buy them for her nursery in the next house, because I just thought it would be so cute. So hot air balloons, I don't know that I mentioned, was a big part of her theme that I wanted in her room. I wanted it to be a traveling / adventure theme, and I wanted to bring the traveling and adventure theme in through hot air balloons. So that is the nursery. Harper is headed down the hall. She's gone. Harper, come over here. So and end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to at least just share with you where I got everything so that it's not just a completely, here's my unfinished lame nursery. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your patience with me getting up this nursery reveal. I know that it's been months and months and months in the making. So anyhow, hope you guys are having a good day. I'm gonna go grab my daughter. Talk to you guys later. Bye.